So the question then is alignment of learning and development with business strategy, with business objectives. What does it really mean in practical terms? Conceptually, I think we all understand it, but let's break it down. What should the learning and development practitioners out there be looking for to say we're well aligned or we have an alignment challenge? So I'll give you an opportunity to answer and also ask Ms. Yoma, because I know that's an area of passion for her.
Okay, again, as a business leader, I think Larry, I'll take you up on that. You said that if they're CEO, they're not likely to read this. If the CEO doesn't read it, there's a problem. There's a big problem, because the CEO has to drive it. It's not as if we're saying L&D, the CEO is committed to. The CEO, it's not the CEO committing to the L&D strategy. No, it's the CEO driving it. I'll just tell you from our perspective at Telnet, we use the balanced scorecard approach, where we had, okay, what are the financial, the customer, and going down or up, whichever way it is. And that was something we always presented at induction for new staff coming in. So what are our financial objectives, okay? And then what are the customer perspectives? What are the internal processes? What must we excel at? And if we know what we must excel at to drive that customer result, and the customer result to drive that financial, what must we be learning? The learning and growth. So learning and growth, learning and development is not outside, it's not in vacuum. It's got to be what it is that you're using, how you're getting better to excel at what you need to do to deliver the business results. So it's got to be like that. And for us, then, I don't know now, but aligning that with the strategy, our mission was to deliver technology-enabled solutions efficiently and cost-effectively to the utmost satisfaction of our customers, with staff in an enabling environment where they're inspired to be the best that they can be. So at that learning and growth bit, so let me just look at the internal perspective. So internal perspective, what was aligning it with our strategy? What must we be best at? It's technology-enabled solutions, efficiently and cost-effectively, right? World-class, because our vision also was to be world-class, okay? And so at the learning and growth, what was how do we get better? It was that enabling environment, which was in our mission statement. Enabling environment, and how do we align that? That meant retention, it meant development, recruitment, development, productivity, and retention. So doing it that way, and then each unit, HR, had elements of that learning and growth. And so development was there. So you then develop your KPIs around the very, each unit would go developing their strategy to tie into all that, because we knew what we must excel at. So we looked at our products and services that we needed to deliver. We looked at our marketing and sales. So what are those things? And then, of course, to engage the customer, I read in a survey was done somewhere, where it said that people, if they don't have a sense of purpose, right, they are not able to be the best they can be in the environment. So even if the company has a mission and vision statement, but the staff themselves don't know their own purpose and they cannot align with that, then they're not delivering at their optimum. So knowing those things, understanding that we needed to have people understand themselves, their own motivations and where they were going, and tying it into the business, what have you. So we went out with the HR unit, and then of course the HR unit has to have the confidence of the executive. Maybe that's another matter. So I'll just stop there with that example that we used.